Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Bring It On.
So, you were the mortal. There were whispers that Bizarine had welcomed one of you amongst us. But to pick the siege breaker, I am awed. I forget myself. Bizarine has made his wishes clear, and we must do as he asks. Are you ready to begin?
Who are you?
I am Tybri. I have only 2 centuries to my name. I was asked to join the house because of my abilities. I can hear them. The sorrows in people. The essence of decay and ruin that precedes winter. I can even hear the sorrows faintly in you. Few delvers are left who can hear any sorrows at all, but never have any claim to hear them as much as I. Many believe me to be a liar, or an abomination.
And why do you need my help?
The Midden was once a sacred place for the House of Sorrows, for all Winter Fae, where the bodies of the dead were left to decompose. Our bodies do not rot as mortal corpses do. So when Saturnin placed the bodies of mortals here, they putrefied, corrupting the Midden. Scavengers and beasts now roam the Midden, and the body we seek is deep within. I must have someone to watch my back. Farewell.
Okay. Well, as we go, I'm gonna cremate these other corpses. And leave her high and dry. She can hold her own against these zealots. She's going down there. I'm gonna go cremate this corpse real fast since we're kind of nearby. Something to do as much backtracking later on. So we have this quest, and we also have to hunt down that Lianchi.
We cannot. Farewell.
I'm trying to talk to you. You're interrupting me. I'm trying to loot these bodies. Alright, let's cremate this corpse since we're right here beside it. It's nice that it's kind of on the path. Side quests and the, well, they're both side quests. I guess faction quests aren't main quests. Is that below? Shoot. Let me go back and get this real fast. Alright, let's rock and roll.
The body is here. I must begin my work. But the magic is sure to draw the wild fae in the area. Hold them back while I commune with the sorrows. Farewell.
Okay. Who wants some? Alright, just block these. There's what, 5 of them? Crap. One slipped past me. Okay.
It is done. Cadoroc's sorrows left a strong impression on the corpse. He is hiding in the Siren Crypt in the Drowned Forest. You should go there, but be wary. The impression Cadoroc left on the body was conflicted. Something is not right here. I will return to the house. With the beast beaten back, it should prove safe enough now.
Okay, the Midden.
Before there was a Court of Winter, before there was a House of Sorrows, there was the Midden, a place where Winter Fae would come to die. The bodies left to rot here mark the covenant of the house. Though the Winter Fae may stave off decay to create its courts and culture, they cannot escape it forever.
Saturnin.
He is the Faithlog Tocht, the choking vine. He reaches from briars dark and unknown to strangle the life from us.
House of Sorrows.
To be a member of the house is a great honor. Without the House of Sorrows, there would be no Court of Winter, no culture in these lands, only winter.
Gallows Tree.
It is the emblem of the house. It is the heart of the Midden. It is said it has always been here, even during the times of the Weeping King.
Delvers.
We, are the backbone of the house. Delvers can look into the essence of Winter Fae, find the sorrows within, and take upon that burden. The Weeping King was the first to perform this function. The Delvers witnessed his powers, and imitated as they could. Only now, no Delver has this art, save for me.
Alright, and where can I find Cadoroc?
The dead do not speak lies. Cadoroc has gone to Siren Crypt in the Drowned Forest. It was once a mighty fortress, but like all things in this war, it was reduced to ruin. Lesser, cruder beasts and beings walk its halls now. For Cadoroc to hide there, it makes little sense. But from what the Sorrows told me, it seems as though he had nowhere else to go. Farewell.
Okay. Again, I don't think he's actually the bad guy here. Alright, let's go to... Mithra's Den. Or Mithra's Den. I already forgot how to pronounce it. See, and the one guy who pronounced it both ways, I believe. I feel like I'm being purposely misled. Alright. I'm out of magic, that's why. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Oh, that was it? Okay, well, we still have some more of the dungeon to explore. Sidon's Cache. This whole area has to smell really bad, especially with the, at least the mortal corpses here. So they do put a lot of emphasis on the Fae not decomposing the same way as humans do. Or other mortals, I guess. But since there's a bunch of mortals hanging from the tree right now, this place has got to reek. Alright, well, 2 quests down. I guess we can head to... Well, we gotta go turn in this quest, but then I guess we'll go to the Drowned Forest? Or the Keening. The quest is indicating we should go to the Drowned Forest next. What does the lore stone say? It just says the Kaled Coast. Which I assume would be to the west, right? Oh no, it's all down there. Alright, well, if the quest is telling us to go to the Drowned Forest next, may as well head there next, and then we'll go to the Keening after.
What is it?
Oh good, he followed me. I have to go back to the House of Sorrows.
I have felt the energies of Mithra fade to Ashara, mortal. I am glad that this business is concluded. At least the Midden will not be in danger of corruption any more than it already is. I thank you for your part in keeping it so. As payment, take this bauble. I discovered it on a body on one of your kind. May it be useful to you in your travels.
Okay,
Yes,
well, neat.
yes.
This might be the fastest way there. I'll take that. What's over here? Let that respawn. Only skeletons respawn, do they? Alright, easy peasy. Where did you come from, and why are you trying to pick a fight with me? And that was the easiest Lance she killed that we've had this playthrough. Feels pretty good. And they kept talking about the Winter Fae while we were in Dalentarth with the Summer Fae. And I'd expect this place to be more wintry than it is, but it's, you know, very jungly, very humid looking. Which is not at all what I expected. Lucent Prim.
Greetings, traveller.
Alright, let's talk.
I'd rather be fighting the two author.
Nelson Shear.
I know it sounds odd, but I'm almost glad to be out here in the swamp. There was something strange going on in that hospital.
Well, I took care of it. Lucent Prim.
I was once a star pupil in the Scholia Arcana, bound for greatness. One indiscreet lapse in Rathir, and here I am, a field surgeon. Happy to treat any wounds or diseases.
Do I have anything? Nope. Drowned Forest.
I came to this swamp expecting a host of diseases. I wasn't prepared for this. The Mergen and Banshane are everywhere. I've never seen anything like it.
Mergen.
The soldiers come back from the swamp riddled with holes from the Mergen's blasted tridents.
Banshane.
I've never seen one, but all of the wounded who fought them come back with severe burns, like they've been struck by lightning. Go catch a disease, would you?
Stranger?
They do that. Simon Carrag. Or
The
Carrag.
hero of Melcent Shear? I did not expect to find you in this damned swamp. We couldn't have picked a worse time to travel in the drowned forest.
Okay. Simon Carrag.
I joined the Alpha army right before we took back Melcent Shear. A glorious battle! My captain fell during the siege, before Baelor fell. Afterwards, I was promoted and put in charge of securing the road through the drowned forest.
Mergen.
The spawn of Banshane. You'll find them in damp, miserable places like this. Those tridents they carry pierce steel like it was paper.
Melson Shear.
I had resigned myself to death before that final battle. When Baelor fell, it was like being granted a new life, a new fate.
Yeah, I guess I did. Oh, I didn't think about that. The repercussions of defeating Baelor, since Melson Shear was supposed to fall. But since I changed the fate of just the city, it also changed the fate of everyone who was in the city. Drowned Forest.
There's something about the water in this swamp. Every year, Banshane and Mergen come swarming back, and every year, hordes of new Mergen pour out. Ooh, I shudder just thinking about it.
Chantry.
We've heard the voices, so we know it's there, and not far. Our orders were to survey, though. We're to avoid it if we can.
Banshane.
Disgusting creatures. I never dreamt I'd end up in one of their swamps.
What do you mean?
It's all these damn Mergen. We've arrived just in time for their spawning season. They're filling the swamp and tearing my men to pieces. I don't know how many Banshane are out there, but I venture it's more than one. If you could lend us a hand and destroy any Banshane you find, I'd be forever grateful.
Banshane and Mergen.
I know it's disgusting to imagine, but Banshane are the mothers of those slimy creatures. Every year they return to this swamp and a new wave of Mergen spews forth.
Alright, I would kill the Banshane.
Thank you. They seem to be coming from several nests to the west.
West
Find
nests.
the Banshane and destroy them. Be wary, they're always guarded by more Mergen.
And what did you need?
The Banshane to the west need to be destroyed. They're spawning so many Mergen. The swamp's overrun.
Okay.
Tread cautiously.
Pretty sure I can handle that. Let's go grab these chests real fast. You do not want to fight me. And down. Nope, not yet. There we go. Easy peasy. Log Threshes, Banshane. This place really likes its bee enemies. Well, I'm already like at the southern side of the map. These areas aren't very big. Enke's robe. We've read this before, right? Enke, a gnome enchanter, crusaded against necromancers, and prepared these relics to protect him from their undead servitors. Yeah, we have read that before. Tired of those guys dancing around me. I feel like the elite and elite Mergen should be in quotation marks after that display. Oh, he actually hit me. Yeah, probably good that it did him. Did I discover it? Yep, cool. We'll come back to this place in the next episode. We'll finish mapping out the Drowned Forest. We'll take care of this Banchain quest this episode. Block. 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 Start swinging preemptively. Look, I interrupted these guys at least. This thing's messing me up. I only need to get one more hit on it, right? Nope. Shoot. That was a bit of a doozy.
The High King Mathon ruled the bleak, silent fields of Wintertide. He kept the season as it should be. The blizzards howling, the skies filled with snow in the gloom of a long night. He purified the land under a white blanket and allowed death to end the slow decay of autumn. The woods paid homage in leaves. The waters paused at his arrival. The world revered him in a barren stillness.
Combat music is still playing. Oh, because I'm in combat. That would explain it. Hello there, Ariel Parian.
Have you perchance met an Almain around here named Deod Dungaris? The
Nope.
damned fool got himself dragged off by Mergen.
Okay, Mergen.
Nasty creatures. They exploded out of the water and snatched Deod before I could react.
Nelson Shear.
I hadn't expected to be delayed there for so long. It was just impossible to sneak through the opposing lines before the siege was broken.
The Drowned Forest.
If the disease and wildlife don't kill you, the Mergen will. As you've realized, if you've come this far, it's a dangerous swamp.
Deod Dungaris.
I hired him as a porter from the Ruthier docks. It wasn't easy finding someone to accompany me to this swamp. Of course, the instant we're in sight of the castle, Mergen ambushed us and made off with him.
Ariel Parian.
I'm a field researcher for the librarium in Edessa. I travel and acquire items for gnomes who know best what to do with them.
And what are you doing here?
I am on an important mission for Templar Julius Mavern. He sent me to recover an artifact from Bunlock, this hulking castle here. Things haven't gone entirely to plan. I got stuck in Melsenshire for what seemed like an eternity, and now Morgan have run off with my porter. Would you help me out for a bit? I'll pay you for your time.
Well, I like money, but I have a lot of it. What is this artifact?
I'm afraid I don't know the exact details. Only that it is small and easy to carry.
Tell me more about Bonlock.
It must have been built by fools, constructed right in the middle of a Mergen breeding ground. Didn't take long for the Mergen to move in and make a feast of the original owners.
Okay, I'll help you.
Great. First, please retrieve my pack from those Mergen. Deod was carrying it when he was captured, and it contains the key to the castle. I'll meet you at the entrance to Bunlock once you've retrieved it.
Bonlock.
No one has lived there for centuries. Not surprising, since it was built in the middle of Mergen breeding grounds.
About your pack.
Deod was carrying it when the Mergen grabbed him. They dragged him off to the north.
Julius Mavern.
My employer is a collector of ancient artifacts. He's very secretive and keeps to himself. But I suspect he is seeking something specific.
Alright, well we have stuff to do up here, and I assume this is where... Yeah, there's a quest marker up here as well. Aegon's Crested Helm. Hey, next piece of the Aegon set. It's also better than the Divergen set. Neat. Or is it the first piece of the Aegon set? Might be getting that mixed up with a different set. Oh, okay. Just comes running across the ground like that. That's terrifying. It's a hard time reacting to that tail attack. Alright, Ariel's pack. Made from soft leather, it has several punctures and claw marks, but looks relatively intact. The name Ariel Parian is inscribed on the side. Oh, neat. Guy's just standing there.
Faithful, a child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful wish. Fear not what is over you, and blesses you with her unyielding reign. No longer shall we tolerate the mortals and their vile presence in our world.
He's gonna talk to me?
The undying mortal from the well has returned. Your mere existence is an abomination against all things. How can you not see this?
So are you, Gadflow.
Mortals pervert the world, twisting it to their own ends. Your unnatural new life is only the latest in a long line of your kind's debaucheries. But Cadoroc the Merciful chose me to be the cure.
My army is the wildfire that will clear the land of you and your kind.
Okay. I was over here. And snap. Alright, well that was easy. Also, if he's the wildfire that's going to clear my kind, he's got to do a better job. They have not seen a lot of success. Nelson Shear never fell, so...
Excellent. You found my pack, and the key to Bunlock. It's still here. Good. Now we just need to find that artifact. A shame about poor Deod. He was a steadfast worker, and I never heard a complaint out of him. Oh well, these things happen. I'll meet you inside, and we'll begin our search for the artifact.
Alright, where are we going?
I'm heading to Bunlock with the key to unlock the door. Meet me inside and we'll search for the artifact together.
Alright, well you have fun, I'll
There are rumblings in the
meet
court
you
of
there
winter.
later.
There are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They fly in the face of sorrows, the cycles. They do not honor our tradition, but they are wrong. There is no winter without death. There is no growth without decay.
Well, I think they can be growth without decay, but they do help each other. And boom. All right. More loot, more quests, easy peasy. Things going pretty well. Another cave too. A lot of dungeons in this area. Sanctuary Grotto. What's above me? Well, let's go clear that out. There's a chest up here that might contain Aegon's next piece, or the next piece of Aegon's set. No, it's just an overturned cart. Great. Well, still. Better to loot it than not to. I'll try that again, or not. Cool, so you can parry that tail attack. It just comes out so fast, I never get to parry it. Chain really not drop anything? It's not a very common occurrence. attacks come out so fast. See, I feel like those Mergen were living up to their title of elite. The previous ones were not. Chest all the way out here. Oh, that's probably... Alright, that's once we go into that dungeon. Got it. Got it. Thought maybe there was like a secret passage I missed. Die, please. Jeez, I hate those guys so much. Together with the Bog Thresh, they are very annoying. By themselves, not a big deal. They attack just often enough to be an inconvenience. I guess if I activated that ability that stopped me from getting interrupted, it wouldn't be a big deal. But... oh, he's a little out of my range. Oh, there's two in this area. Okay, well, this will be easy.
Mortals stole the secrets of magic, and now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death.
Yeah, yours.
You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god?
Who's struggling? What? Where'd you get that? Okay. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you.
Of course you aren't. You may be a foolish, unclean sin against the natural order, but I'll grant that you're no coward. The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Cadoroc the Merciful comes to our world. Soon.
He's treating himself like he's the primary threat here, but he's really not. I'm more concerned about these Mergen than I am him right now. The Tuatha are secondary to me exploring and taking care of fish people. Why did it target that guy? It's weird that it had me shift targets like that. Probably would have finished that one guy off with a single combo. Would have prevented me from getting hit there, and then I lost my rhythm, so I get smacked by the other Mergen too. Oh well. Oh well. Niskaru? It's unexpected. Alright. Let's go turn in this quest to Sinan. We'll call the episode there, and the next one we'll start delving into the dungeons in this region.
Greetings, stranger. The Mergen numbers have already decreased. Thank you.
That's because I've been out there slaughtering all of them.
Now we can press forward and drive the damn Tuatha back into their hole. Take this. It's not much, but I hope it helps somehow.
I look forward to breaking it over my knee and getting paid for it. Oh, there we go.
Out there.
Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here, and the next one we'll probably start with Bonlock, and then we'll do the... So you just call it Sorin Crypt, I think, but to me I'd say Siorin. Either way. But yeah, we have some side quests to take care of here before we proceed into the Keening, and then we'll get to the Caelid Coast. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.